Hi-ho, Amanda here with another installment of To Read or Not to Read. Why, you may be asking yourself, is she holding a pair of frog-shaped salt and pepper shakers in her hand? Well, there are two answers to this question. The first is that they are just so darn cute, and I rarely get the opportunity to share the salt and pepper shakers of my collection with anyone. And the second answer to this question, well, that lies with the book I'm reviewing today, The Frog Princess by E.D. Baker. Because I am doing conservative reviews here, I must warn you that in this book there is magic, and witches, and spells. It's not the dark, foreboding sorcery contained in Harry Potter. It's more like the fun constant you find in The Wizard of Oz. I originally picked up this book because I learned that Disney's The Princess and the Frog was actually based off of this, and not on the original fairy tale The Frog Prince. I was understandably intrigued. What I liked about this book was the world in which it was set. It was very fun and reminiscent of the Enchanted Forest Chronicles by Patricia Seareedy, which happens to be a favorite of mine. What I didn't like about this book was that I did find parts of the writing dull. In my book, every word should be engaging, and I found that in the great blocks of description and narration, I lost interest. I skimmed right through them, and that should not happen in a book. My favorite part of this book was Grisina the Green Witch. She was a very fun and quirky character who was always doing strange things with magic. I did notice that Emeralda is really the only character to have any development in this book. She's dealing with self-confidence issues, and that's great. I was hoping for an equal amount of development in the character of the original frog, Prince Edric, and he really just remained the same. I give this book a rating of 3 stars. I found this book fun, and it was a great concept, and I wouldn't want to stop anyone from reading it, but I deducted 1 star for the writing quality and for how it made me skim over some things, and I deducted a 2nd star for the lack of development in Edric's character, as well as a lack of development for the relationship between him and Princess Emeralda. I do suspect that E.D. Baker is just saving those topics for the next book, but because it wasn't in here, and because I wanted it to be in here, I deducted a star, because I am the reviewer and I have the power to do that. And now with this review concluded, I must go out in search of my next book. Do you suppose there's any chance I could find something with Mexican chihuahuas?